Bill's going to pass, and these children are going to get what they need.
Every parent should have a choice and the freedom to choose where their children go.
Those are just some of the reactions from school choice supporters taking part in tonight's Parent Empowerment Program. The Central Texas stop is part of a tour across the state. The governor speaking to private school families about his education reform efforts.
The fact is that no one knows what is better for a child's success than their parents. When it comes to education, parents matter, period.
Abbott is making a controversial school voucher program an emergency item, pushing it in this year's legislative session. Senate Bill 176 is one of those options and would give families opting out of public education about $10,000 per year. Tonight, though, the governor promising this for public schools.
All public schools will be fully funded for every student the same way they are now.
As part of his education freedom platform, Abbott is also condemning schools for what he calls the indoctrination of students.
Parents are angry about woke agendas being pushed on their children in schools.
School choice has been condemned by Texas teachers unions like the TSTA, but would give private school parents a financial break.
Getting a little extra supplement so they could choose, for instance, Central Texas Christian School, I think that would be amazing.
And its fate in Texas could be decided in just months. The governor is set to make several more stops to support school choice across the state in the coming weeks. You can watch Governor Abbott's full address on our website, kxxv.com. Andrew Lamparski, 25 News.
As we said, one proposal being floated in the state Senate would allow up to $10,000 to help education costs in 1 year for a family. Some are concerned that public schools might get hurt by all of this. They think the priority should really be on ramping up funding for public education.
Just in Belton ISD, we have a school of choice that students go to. We have programs of choice. We have interdistrict transfers. So the idea of choice exists in our public schools that we have today.
Texas public schools, of course, receive their state funding per student in each district. It isn't exactly clear how this latest proposal could impact public school dollar for dollar. All right, as we mentioned, one of these bills in the state Senate, SB 176, would create up to $10,000 in school vouchers for parents. I did some digging. Let's take a look at this. Tuition for most schools we looked at in Central Texas that are private starts around $8,500 for kindergarten, goes up to between $11,000 to $13,000 for high schoolers. Tuition at Vanguard College Prep starts at $16,000. Most of these prices do not include application fees, textbooks, or other activities. Parents and students still need to apply for private school under all of these current proposals, and of course schools can still reject those applicants.